The chicken has always been a domestic animal and has been used as a source of both meat and eggs. There are signs of the first chickens in Finland from the Iron Age. However, the chicken has something other than economic value. In historical times, chickens had a mythical significance. Chicken was an important source of prediction in agriculture. It could predict the weather and the fate of the livestock. The chickens usually had their place in the hen house, but also under the cabin's floor in an empty space. 15th of February was seen as the heart of the winter, and that is when the day of Sipi or Sipri was celebrated. During that day, the residents took chickens and pigs inside the household and fed them there. After the Sipi's day, the animals were led outside to fetch their own food. In southwest Finland, the chicken knew how to speak and they would instruct their owners. Feed me until the Sipi's day, and then throw me outside by my tail to the snow. During the summer, the chickens were allowed to roam freely in the yard. The folk fed the chickens the brains of birds of prey, such as hawks, so that the chickens would begin to think like the hawk and thus be able to escape when they appeared nearby. The chicken could also be the bearer of bad news. If a chicken mimicked the rooster's call, quacked in the evening and night, or flew to an impossible place for a chicken, such as the roof of the barn, it brought bad luck to the folk. However, the egg had much greater impact with protecting the household. The egg was seen as a symbol of new life, beginnings, and a spring. It had a protective effect and was also used by the farmers. When the first egg of the spring was hidden under a gate or buried underground, its power protected the cattle from predators such as bears and wolves. Cattle could also be protected by circulating them with egg on your hand, after which the egg was taken as a gift to the forest elves in the ant's nest. The farmers were also able to predict the fate of their cattle. The keeper could throw eggs into a soft plowed field, and as many of the eggs broke, the same number of cattle had an accident. Although the chickens have become very common domestic animals and are mainly used as a source of meat and eggs, the chicken has had a great impact in Finnish folklore.